an unauthorized adaptation of Bram Stoker's 1897 horror classic Dracula, Nosferatu, a Symphony of Horror, follows renamed analogs of some of the principal characters from the book. Thomas Hunter, played by Gustav von Wagenheim, is sent up to Transylvania by his creepy, crazed employer Knock, played by Alexander Granach, to meet with a client who may want to buy a house across from Thomas's. Thomas's anxious wife, Ellen, played by Greta Schroeder, senses doom and is fearful for her husband's safety. Thomas's destination is met by apprehension by all he comes across, and he quickly finds out why. Count Olaf, played by Max Schreck, is no man but a vampire set on drinking people's blood. When Olaf arrives in Thomas's hometown, the townspeople think the plague has befallen them as more fault of the Count's bloodthirsty ways. He must be stopped before he destroys the town and possibly more. I wouldn't go as far to say Nosferatu is scary by today's standards, because most of the time it's not. But it's eerie. It does a great job building a sense of dread, the supernatural, horror, and anticipation before even Count Olaf's first appearance. Then he appears in all his otherworldly glory, Schreck playing him in this very off-kilter way that just freaks me out. Schreck doesn't walk. He's the monster that glides towards you in your nightmares and gets you while you lay looking up at him, unable to move. The film mounts the tension higher and higher as we see Orlok decimate everything in his path as this unstoppable creature. The plague, or what the townspeople think is the plague, is a perfect touch, and the town slowly succumbing to the Count raises the story's stakes. The mix with the ratcheting up of tension truly makes this an epic symphony of horror. The film is admittedly hurt by over-the-top actors, forced lines, not to mention silly ones. And an absence of our title character throughout most of the action, which at times gives him a quiet menace similar to Jaws decades later, but more often than not I miss his character too much and feel like this great actor and monster were wasted. Nosferatu attempts to dig deep and go to the root of human fear and superstition, to suggest what might be lying in the shadows. It doesn't always succeed in that, sometimes eliciting a laugh instead of a scream, but it certainly understands the primitive dread of what's waiting for us in the dark, and for that, and a bit more, it deserves to be watched and remembered. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed all that. Please let me know what you thought about the review and the movie in the comments below. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have a film you'd like to see a mini review of, please let me know in the comments below, or email me at tim012242@gmail.com. Just know I reserve the right to not review something. A link to my film blog can be found in the description below, and you can also find me on Twitter at Packrat.